Hello friends, today we will see lubrication system of IC engine, means internal combustion engine. Functions of engine oils. It provides thin film between moving parts and minimizes the friction and wear. It removes heat from engine parts, thus acting as a cooling agent. It absorbs shock between bearings and other engine parts, thus it reduces noise and life of an engine increases. It forms a good seal between piston rings and cylinder wall, preventing leakage of gases from combustion chamber, means from the cylinder. It acts as a cleaning agent to carry away dirt, particles of carbon and other foreign matter to some. It reduces the power required to overcome the frictional resistance between the moving parts. Properties of lubricating oil. Viscosity. Viscosity refers to tendency of oil to resist the flow. Viscosity of oil determines ease with which slipping can take place. Higher the temperature reduces viscosity and vice versa. Viscosity index, the entire oil does not thin out or becomes less viscous at same rate as rise of temperature. To take account of this factor, another means of rating oil is adopted as viscosity index. Viscosity index is defined as number which indicate rate at which oil thins out at temperature rises, temperature falls. Viscosity index is an ability of oil to resist changes in viscosity as temperature changes. Lower the rate of change, higher will be viscosity index. SAE number. In practice, lubricating oils are usually marked by their SAE viscosity number recommended by the Society of Automotive Engineers USA. Some oil companies employ the designation SAE viscosity number to denote that viscosity of will be low enough at 0 degree Fahrenheit minus 18 degree Celsius for satisfactory starting in severe winter. SA viscosity grades without W are measured at 212 Fahrenheit means 100 degree Celsius using viscometer. Multigrade oil. Engine oils are nowadays produced to meet the requirements of more than one grade. These oils have special additives which reserves the normal tendency of oil to thicken when cold and thin out when hot. Multigrade oils have suitably low viscosity at low temperature to provide required conditions for starting in cold weather, while the viscosity is reasonably maintained at higher temperature to prevent excessive and oil consumption. Examples of multigrade oils in common use are 5W20, 20W40, 20W50. Needs of lubrication. Friction between moving parts causes wear at a faster rate and tremendous amount of heat is produced. Friction increases with the load, area of contact, coefficient of friction. In tractor engine, load between moving parts or surfaces may well about 1000 psi, hence the friction will be quite high. If we look under a microscope at two surfaces moving across each other, they look like two mountain ranges rubbing against each one another. If they are allowed to rub against each other without lubrication, the pieces of weaker material break off and create smaller abrasive particles, resulting in more broken off pieces, which go on to create more abrasion and will develop considerable friction and heat. This type of friction is termed as solid friction. Reducing friction and heat are only a couple of the reasons for which we use lubricants. The friction between moving parts of engine reduces when a film of oil is placed between them so that the parts ride on oil instead of riding on each other. This type of friction is termed as fluid friction. Hence, the purpose of lubrication is to substitute fluid friction for solid friction. Types of lubrication system. There are three types. Flash lubrication. Second is forced feed system or pressure feed system. And the third is combination of splash and pressure feed system. We will see the splash lubrication system. This system has a low pressure pump installed in an oil sump to pump oil from main sump to upper oil flash pan or narrow trough, which is positioned directly beneath the connecting rod. Oil is splashed onto different working parts of engine by means of scoop, dipper or crank waves. The scoop or dipper is fitted at the bigger connecting rod, and when engine runs, dipper dips into a narrow trough of oil, throws or splashes oil up to working parts during every revolution. In certain engines, oil is splashed by crankshaft waves. Mostly small single cylinder engines are lubricated by flash lubrication system. The lubrication by this method is not so uniform in is the disadvantage, and its effectiveness is depend upon the size of holes, clearance, oil level in the splash pan or splash trough or a narrow trough, and condition of engine component. This is the figure of flash lubricating system. The parts are main bearings, cam, shaft bearing, timing gears, piston, cylinder liners. You can see oil trough or the splash trough and the oil sump is provided beneath the connecting rod. When the piston moves up and downward, this connecting rod, the end of it is marked with red color. It is called as a dipper. It dips into the splash trough and splashes the fuel into the inner parts of the cylinder. Forced feed system. In this system, pump is provided to circulate lubricating oil to engine moving parts. The oil pump delivers oil first to main gallery, from where it passes through drilled holes to main bearings, camshaft bearings, and partially to the connecting rod bearings. Pressure feed system provides lubricants to piston pin, liner connecting rod, wall stem, push rod, big end of connecting rod, rocker arm, cylinder head, etc. This system is used in multi-cylinder engine in tractors, trucks, and automobiles. This is the figure showing how forced feed system works, and it provides the fuel to different moving parts. This is the working figure of pressure feed lubricating system. You can see in this figure that oil sump is provided at lower level. From that, the pump is provided. From the pump, oil goes into the oil filter where it is filtered, and then oil gauges or pressure gauge is also provided to measure the pressure, and from there this oil goes to the oil galleries. First it goes to the oil galleries, and then it is supplied to the moving parts, different parts of the engine like rocker arm, rocker shaft, walls, camshaft, etc. Then combination of splash and pressure system. In this system, at the base oil trough is there. At one side, uh, the end of the connecting rod, which is called as a dipper, which dips into the oil trough and flashes the oil into the cylinder. And at the other end, oil pump is provided, which provides the oil with high pressure to the moving parts of the engine. That's why it is called as a combination of splash and pressure feed system or forced feed system. Main parts of lubrication system: oil sump or oil pump. This is the lowest part of engine which contains lubricating oil. It is made of cast iron or sheet metal. Oil pump. A pump which supplies the oil to moving parts of the engine is called as an oil pump. There are three types of oil pump, like gear type, rotor type, and plunger type pump. You can see the figure of gear type pump. Then the next is rotor type pump. This is the rotor type pump, and the piston pump. In this piston or plunger type pump, It is used in stationary oil engines or motorcycles. It consists of housing containing a spring-loaded plunger which moves up and down to pump oil and check a all, which prevents the drawn in oil from the flow back. This is a different views or the figure of oil filters. This is the figure how we put the oil into the engine. And this is the oil level dipstick. We use it for checking the oil level uh, in the engine. We can see what is the amount or the level of oil inside the engine. Thank you.